If you ever get into an accident, the right dash cam can save you a lot of money, a lot of stress, and a lot of arguing. But most people buy the wrong one. They either overspend on features they will never use, or they go too cheap and end up with bad footage when it matters most. In this video, I'm breaking down the best dash cams for daily drivers across budget, value, and premium options using
Before we get into the picks, here's what actually matters. First is video quality. A dash cam is only useful if it captures clear footage, especially license plates and road details. Second is night performance. A lot of cameras look fine during the day, then fall apart at night. Third is channel setup. Some people only need a front camera, while others want front and rear, or even interior coverage. Fourth is parking mode. If your car sits outside a lot, that matters. Fifth is app quality and ease of use. A dash cam can have great specs, but if the app is terrible, ownership becomes annoying fast. And finally, think about size and visibility. Some people want the smallest possible cam so it stays discreet. Let's start with a solid, budget-friendly option, the Rove R2-4K Pro. This one is a strong pick for drivers who want a simple, front-facing dash cam with sharp 4K recording, GPS, and fast Wi-Fi features without spending too much. The biggest pro here is value. You get strong daytime footage, useful extra features, and a price point that makes sense for most daily drivers. It also feels like a more modern budget pick rather than a stripped-down basic unit. Another plus is that it's easy to recommend for someone who just wants clean front recording and doesn't care about rear coverage. The downside is obvious. It's front only. If you want rear protection, this isn't the full solution. And while it's a great budget cam, it doesn't have the same premium sensor reputation as the higher-end models. This is best for someone who wants a low-cost, front-only dash cam with strong features. Next is the Rove R2-4K Dual, and this one is one of the easiest value recommendations in the whole list. You get 4K front recording, 1080p rear recording, and it hits a really nice middle ground between affordability and full coverage. The big advantage here is balance. It gives daily drivers what most people actually want. Better than basic front footage and rear coverage without jumping into premium pricing. Another plus is that it is a more complete package for commuters, families, and anyone parking in busy areas. The downside is that once you move into dual camera territory, setup gets a little more involved. Rear camera installation takes more effort than a front-only model, and while it is a strong value option, it is not the most premium low-light or sensor-focused setup in the group. This is best for daily drivers who want front and rear protection at a reasonable price. The Red Tiger F7NP stands out because of social proof. It has a huge review count, strong visibility, and it's one of those products that clearly resonates with a lot of buyers. It is another front and rear setup and works well for people who want a proven, popular option. Its biggest strength is confidence. A lot of people like buying what already has a long track record with buyers, and this one clearly has that. It also checks the main boxes most drivers want: front and rear coverage, included storage, and a value-oriented package. The downside is that it doesn't stand out as the absolute premium specialist in any one category. It's more of a well-rounded mainstream choice than an enthusiast pick. Also, high review count alone should not be the only reason you buy something. This is best for someone who wants a safe, well-known, high social proof dashcam package. If you want stealth and simplicity, the Garmin Dashcam Mini 3 deserves attention. This is the compact pick. It's tiny, discreet, and easy to fit into a daily driver setup without cluttering the windshield. The main advantage is size. Some people hate bulky dashcams, and this one solves that problem. Garmin also carries strong brand trust for many buyers, which helps. If your goal is something that does its job quietly and stays out of the way, this is one of the most attractive picks. The downside is that tiny cameras usually mean trade-offs. You are not getting the same full package feel as a larger dual setup, and if you want rear coverage, you are looking elsewhere. This is best for someone who wants a stealthy, minimal dash cam from a trusted brand.
Now we're getting into premium territory with the Viofo A229 Plus. This model has a strong reputation thanks to its premium sensor setup and overall quality-focused positioning. For buyers who care about image quality and want a more serious dual camera option, this is one of the strongest picks here. The biggest pro is premium performance. This is the kind of dashcam buyers consider when they are done gambling with cheap cameras and want a system that feels more serious. It has a strong enthusiast reputation, especially for buyers who care about image quality and sensor quality. The downside is price. Premium quality usually means premium cost. Also, once you get into this level, you need to be honest with yourself about whether you actually need that extra performance for your daily driving habits. This is best for someone who wants a premium dual camera system and cares a lot about image quality. If I had to name the best overall for most daily drivers, I would go with the Rove R2-4K Dual. It has the strongest balance of price, front and rear coverage, and everyday practicality. For best budget, I would choose the Rove R2-4K Pro. If you only need front recording and want strong value without spending too much, it makes a lot of sense. For best premium, I would go with the Viofo A229 Plus. It stands out for buyers who care more about higher-end image quality and a more premium overall setup. If you want the smallest and most discreet option, the Garmin Dashcam Mini 3 is the compact pick. And if you want a well-known, high social proof choice, the Red Tiger F7NP is the popular mainstream option. If you are a normal daily driver, start by deciding whether you want a simple front-only camera or a front and rear setup. If you want the easiest value pick, go with the Rove R2-4K Dual. If you want something cheaper and simpler, go with the Rove R2-4K Pro. If a small and discreet camera matters most, the Garmin Dashcam Mini 3 is the one to look at. If you want a more premium image quality focused setup, the Viofo A229 Plus is the stronger premium option. And if you want a popular, proven choice with a lot of buyer confidence behind it, the Red Tiger F7NP is still a solid pick. If you want to check current pricing, all 5 dashcams from this video are linked below. I'll also separate them by best overall, best budget, best premium, best compact, and best popular pick to make it easy. Subscribe to Road Gear Lab for more simple, no-fluff gear reviews and comparisons.